Hello. This is just a quick PSA, since this is a question that tends to pop up quite often for me. It's how do you shoot these surveillance stations? Even in third-person view, your guns don't go high enough. If you zoom in, once again, it's like this invisible wall, and your mouse can't go any higher than that. If you try to shoot while your shell's lying where you're aiming, you can't seem to get your mouse high enough. Now there's a trick to this. While zoomed in, you use the mouse scroll to zoom out until you get to basically just the base of your guns. And at this point, you can suddenly magically zoom up far higher. And from this point, you can suddenly hit the guns themselves. You can zoom in a bit more from this, but as soon as you zoom in too far, the aim gets reset to the artificial limit that they have implemented. But when you use this zoomed out mode, you can aim your guns significantly higher, and this is how you can actually target these stations with DBs, who generally tend to suffer the most when it comes to trying to hit these things because of the way the guns are aligned. You can also use this very same trick if you're brawling, especially in battleships. If you're brawling against another battleship, if the enemy battleship is very close to you, or, well, let's say a cruiser sails past your battleship, and you can't deflect your guns low enough, then you can use the same trick to aim your guns lower than you usually would, and hit the citadel on the ship right next to you. Actually, I can show it off real quick here. That's the surveillance station. Once it gets broken like this, it'll stop detecting you, but it will regen HP, and then it will respawn once it reaches full HP. But here's if you zoom in and you're trying to aim low, you see there's this invisible wall again. But if you use the scroll out, you can aim lower. So you can use this same trick in battleships and cruisers and such that tend to have limited how low they can actually go with the guns. You can use this same trick when brawling to actually get those close range citadels. Anyway, since Wargaming has added this Bastion mode to a lot of more maps, even though no one seems to actually like the Bastion mode because it's pretty awful, I thought you guys would appreciate this little tip, since I see a lot of people struggle with hitting and shooting these things. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.